Welcome to my Lake Namekagon Campground review. Lake Namekagon is located 9.7 miles south of Grandview, Wisconsin, on County Highway D. Turn right onto Fire Road 209. There is a nice big sign on the corner there. The campground entrance is the first road on the left, less than a quarter mile down the road. There is a small sign opposite the road and a little arrow pointing to turn to your left. Lake Namekagon Campground has 35 camping sites and is located on the north shore of Lake Namekagon. Lake Namekagon Campground is in the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest. You can make reservations through the National Forest Service recreation.gov website. And for those of you coming on a first-come, first-served basis, there's a self-serve pay station on the right just inside the entrance. The first road on the left is the 1 through 11 campsite loop, and I will show you each of those campsites individually. You'll note all the roads in the park are nicely paved, and the campsite loops are one-way loops, and the main entrance is a two-way. Just beyond Site 7 are the vault toilets. Sorry for the sun reflection. A little ways beyond the vault toilets, on the opposite side of the road, is an old-fashioned hand pump for potable water. The sites on the 1 through 11 loop are up on a hill. They overlook a little northern bay of Lake Namekagon. You can see that off in the distance here. So you're fairly high above. Also, the sites 1 through 11 offer no electricity. The rest of the sites do. So this is a little bit more isolated area. The campgrounds, the campsites are a little bit further apart, and I think it was probably the original campsite area, and they added the others later. But it's a beautiful spot up on the hill here. We had campsite 10 for part of the weekend and really enjoyed it. Beyond campsite 11, the road comes down lower and gets down towards the lake, and you approach the boat landing, and also their picnic area is just beyond the boat landing. Off to your right here would be the exit going out towards the main entrance. They have about half a dozen long trailer parking spots along the edge of the boat launch ramp area. Your dumpsters for your trash are also down here by the boat launch. The boat ramp has a nice little dock to help you launch your boat. It's fairly deep. I saw them put some pretty good sized boats in here, and they also put in a really big pontoon boat that had a pretty long trailer, and it didn't seem to have any trouble getting in and out. You are allowed to shore dock your boats along between the boat ramp and the picnic area. They also have a nice little pull-off where you can clean up your boat after you bring it out. They especially want you to try and remove any invasive species from your boat so that you don't possibly transport them to some other lake. So they have a sign here posting about that. Just beyond the boat ramp is the parking lot for the picnic area and public beach. It's right along the edge of the lake. They have a nice little beach area and very nicely mowed, well shaded area for picnicking, and it's really very well kept, pretty little park. And I'll take you into the pavilion here, and you can see they've got just a gorgeous fireplace in there, and it's all quite accessible. I thought this would be a fun spot to really have a nice group party that's got this just beautiful fireplace, and if you come in a larger group, oh boy, it would sure be a fun spot to spend an evening, I think. I'll take you down to the beach here next, and you'll see a nice, neat little beach. If you're a water person with kayaks or canoes or fishing boats, I'd highly recommend this campground. It's just a gorgeous lake. Just beyond the boat ramp, starting up the loop for the upper campsites, is the campsite of the host. And when I was there, it was an absolutely delightful host, and they have firewood there as well. This is the road going up from the boat landing to the exit. You can see there's some standing water on the side here, so expect to find a few mosquitoes at the park for sure. But it's a beautiful woods. It's just thick and green and very, very diversified. There's all sorts of hardwoods and pines, and it's just a gorgeous area. So I really enjoyed my camp at this site, and hope you will too. Thanks for watching my Lake Namekagon video.